super tanky.
It's super tanky. Maybe you can get over a mid-game hump, but it's not a lot of late-game damage coming out here. Split pushes with the likes of the Void Rush coming through from the Rek'Sai. What's to happen? They just want to get onto this Cho'Gath as quickly as possible.
Yeah, Tokka's actually here in the mid lane looking for the knock-up. There's the flash to come through from G4. There's the Rupture. Doesn't do anything. At first blood to Revolta. And I'm getting a few nostalgic moments here, Papa Smithy.
It's very reminiscent of our first game today when Inns just completely blew away the enemy. Flash over the Rupture to get the auto attacks and knew the damage. Speaking of damage, nice play though.
Yeah, another Shield of Daybreak to come through as Joska very, very close to that turret. Macau, he's going to get exhausted as he flashes forward. The heal to come through from Lloyd as the Leona left on her own as Moss not with a lot of mana coming down. It is going to be a kill in the top lane and the bottom lane as Lloyd falls. They do answer with the Thresh kill onto Leona, but having a kill on your AD carry and your enemy AD carry dead, definitely going well. And I don't know how Yang picked up that one.
I said they're wheat bix today.
Yes, they most certainly have. Revolta again, another knock-up onto G4. No flash available. Rupture doesn't find anyone as Tokka's just waits for the Q and picks himself up another one. And
going for the cheeky tunnel, but Revolta, that's the thing that's unique
that was
about
the
these
tunnel
champions.
bait to come down as well. Distortion over Revolta with the dive, picks himself up another one.
It finds plenty more turret shots, but Revolta, this is the thing that's opened up by a jungler like Rek'Sai with so many flexible, aggressive options. Might as well be Shaco with pathing like that, but another 2 kills, and in the bottom, the trades don't stop.
Yeah, Death Sentence comes through. Macau, though, ignores the Thresh. Lloyd taking some damage. They are trying to turn it around. Beautiful double play to come through as a piercing light, not quite enough. The flash from Moss, one more auto attack will do it, and Thresh picks up the kill. Joska now in a lot of trouble. Death Sentence doesn't find the mark. Is Quick Draw gonna be there? Lloyd doesn't have it, nor does he have the flash. They are gonna pick up the 1 kill though.
This in an isolated 1v1. That's kill pressure. Speaking of kills.
Yeah, G4 now gonna get ignored by Revolta yet again as Tokka's this silver platter is so used. Enough health now on the jungler. Yang teleports in here. Level 7. There's the ultimate. Gets charged back. Tokka's picks up one with the Mimic. Moss and Lloyd, nothing they can do. Tokka's really has magnets on the end of his chains as well.
It opens up the dragon and the blue buff we've just previously mentioned. G4 can't even enter lane. He's been killed so many times recently.
He's managing to grip onto this game, but Warlock in a lot of trouble here on the top side. Chains land as it's getting tanked up by the Hecarim. Yang is going to have to move out of the way here as the Ignite's ticking down. Warlock very tanky now with the Bummy Cinder, but Tokka's picks up the kill. The last auto attack not going to quite be enough is in fact the passive. Generally not going in favor here of the Bangkok Titans, and Tokka's and Revolta, the gank squad heading towards this top side. Ignite already down. The chains are going to land the snare underneath the turret. Warlock thinks that, you know, this should be a safe location. Tokka's again going to tank this one up, and that as Revolta's coming through. Arctic Assault is going to get 007X out of this one. Revolta flashing forward, actually, as the Prey Seeker doesn't find anything, but 007X taking so much damage. Ignite's going to tick down, and Joska picks up the kill. G4, he's chained up. Revolta, though, is going to get collaterally damaged, and Joska's now the focus. Lloyd gets exploded from the backside as Yang comes over with the ultimate. Moss puts down the box, trying to stay alive as Tokka's is looking for this kill. Another chain. This guy has not missed one on LeBlanc so far this game as G4 is getting hunted by a Leona. And that is frightening as Macau going to come through with some damage here on the backside. Warlock teleporting in. G4 is going to fall. And Warlock says, like hell, I am coming into that lane.
That was a really on health to even get damage scaling from the Northern Winds. But there's no resources on this map for Bangkok Titans to reach for just because there's nothing on the map.
Yeah, and Macau actually trading with Lloyd here does run out of mana as he has the Infinity Edge, was looking for some crits. Oh, Yang comes around for the flank. There's the Ignite with the fadeaway, picks up the kill.
Doesn't even have to commit the ultimate.
Yeah, and meanwhile on the backside, it's going to be LeBlanc picking up the support player, Moss. Nothing he could do to the burst damage as Macau does have a bit of his mana back now. Joska, oh my goodness, the Wombo combo comes through, and Macau just gets destroyed. Revolta tries to run away, has no idea what just happened as Tokka's lands another chain. No surprises there. There's the Mimicked one as well. Gonna stop 007 from coming through, but cannot dodge away from the Rupture. There's the ultimate to come down. I believe the Rupture, sorry, to come through. And Tockers can't escape as Revolta looks to try and back. G4 coming through here as he's not going anywhere, and G4 picks up the kill. Yang just heads back down towards that bottom side. He's going to be able to take down the inner turret.
Optimistic steal.
Yeah, they're going for it, of course. Ward in the back of the pit here for Inces. Look at that devastating charge. So much damage. The ult a little bit whipped there, but piercing light goes straight through Lloyd, and he's going to die. 007 now over the wall, burning down. He's going to survive this one for now as Warlock completely out of mana. He's the focus by Ince. Death sentence doesn't quite land there as Eid is going to, most definitely by Joska. Zenith Blade going to come through there, and that's
of enemies.
Yeah, Death Sentence going to come through, but there's the Zenith Blade yet again. Joska going to be flayed back. Yang just takes a drive-by past the inner turret.
As if he was a Nasus farming happily in the top lane. He's the mid laner, but with his not unreliable skill shots, with his lack of mobility.
Yeah, it doesn't, as the inner turret's going to fall down in the mid lane. Yang taking a bit of damage here. Warlock very, very tanky. Lloyd, though, is going to get exploded. Revolta picks up credit for that kill. 4-2 and 6 now on stem the aggression here in the mid side as Revolta's going to clear out some vision. Might need to hightail it out of there as the chain's going to land again. Moss burning down. He's going to die. G4 going to get knocked up by that Umbaro. Tockers looking for his cooldowns to come back off cooldown. My goodness, G4 with a beautiful flash there to come through as Yang is going to close the gap onto the Cho'Gath. Warlock going to get rampaged on as well, and 007X wants to join his friends in the death chamber as the ace comes through for a couple of seconds.
Woken up to be the top team they've been claimed to be, and they're not done.
Yeah, there's the flash into the Umbaro again. Graves, what? Of the death sense, if that makes sense. Of course, centrally game junglers that he's been playing. Seems like a lot of players have forgotten how to play against them as 007X, he's going to get caught out. G4 as well going to get chained up by Tockers here, who throws out the sigil, trying to chase after the Cho'Gath. Sort of incidentally, 007X is going to fall down as Yang is going to head.
Still a minute for Ince.
It's revolting. G4 now is getting closed in upon. The box comes through, but Yang ignores it. Lloyd getting torn apart. You wouldn't believe that that was, in fact, an exhausted Hecarim and that there was a collateral damage coming through there as 007. He's getting the focus. Tocker's looking for Moss, a squishy target for him to eliminate. Warlock once again just watching as his team falls down. This Brazilian team is looking so frightening.
Against the previously 3-0 Bangkok Titans, they've been completely blown